No more, it's Joinen. And have you guys been checking out WikiHow? WikiHow has been getting a little bit weird recently. We've looked at WikiHow before. We've looked at things like how to get a boyfriend and stuff. They're just crossing a line now. We'll start off with one that I find kind of funny, and then we'll get into one that is it's just concerning. How to deal with dumb people. All right, chat. Today I learned how to... Nah, I'm kidding. I wouldn't say that about you. Sometimes people just get under your skin. Whether it's because they act in a way that seems unreasonable, or they can't seem to understand what's wrong with their actions. It can be hard to spend time around someone who acts irrationally. Luckily, you can reframe your thinking to make it easier to deal with people whom you think are dumb. Well, this is for all the 156 IQ folk out there. The 5 head, 6 heads.
You're so rude to us need to WikiHow how to ban this streamer.
Now, I was making a joke. There's humor in making a joke about something so untrue that it's silly. You know? Just being silly. Jeez. Pretty funny when I say how to deal with dumb people. I need this to learn how to deal with Twitch chat because it's so the opposite. You guys... Okay, part 1. Adjusting your perspective. Lower your standards. First step to dealing with dumb people. Just lower your standards. They're so patronizing. The look she's given her. It's okay. It's all right that you're an idiot. This one is tough, but very important. Part of the reason that you may find yourself constantly frustrated by the stupidity in the world is because you have unrealistic expectations. Not everyone is such a genius as you, all right? Not everyone knows how to epically burn someone on Reddit. Some people are just going about their lives. Different people may have different backgrounds, different opinions, and different priorities in life. Remind yourself that the average person isn't going to meet your high expectations of how a person should think and act, and lower your standards accordingly. This is the I am very smart guide. Like, this is just for everyone who posts that I am very smart stuff. It's so annoying living in this world, being such a genius, having to deal with all these people. It's so lame how I need to adjust my expectations of all the people around me because they do not meet my super big brain expectations. If you don't expect people to be sharp, respectful people, then you'll be pleasantly surprised when they are. Instead of being constantly disappointed that they're big dum-dums. Try to see any situation from their perspective. What? I'm gonna put myself in a silly, what am I saying? I'm gonna put myself in a dumb person's shoes. Who are you, dumb man? Another way to change your approach to the person who frustrates you is to consider the situation from their point of view. All right, imagine you're dumb. I can't do it. I'm just too smart. I can't see it. The only way I could possibly understand why they made their decision is because they're so dumb. Sure, you may think there's only one way to view gun control, or that you just have to be right about being a vegetarian. The author of this article is like clearly putting something forward there. But before you get set in your ways, make sure you have a reasonable grasp of the argument from the other side and try to see that there really may be another side to the story. Next step, understand that not everyone has the same advantages genetically or environmentally. Yet some people just aren't as smart as you. Both genetics and opportunities can make a difference to the overall smarts. Like, sure, that's probably a good thing to understand, but at the same time, what they really needed to write here is maybe also, you're actually not as smart as you think you are. You know what you're doing right now? You have just Googled, how do I deal with dumb people because I live in this world where I'm just so smart. Maybe you're just not that smart and you think you're smarter than everyone else, but you're really not. Intelligence is not determined by family or wealth or love. However, development of skills and knowledge can be influenced by one's life experiences and opportunities. Reminding yourself to take each person on a case-by-case basis will make you less frustrated because you'll stop constantly asking yourself why this person isn't acting just like you are. Why isn't this person very, very smart? What if I have the biggest brain? You do. Someone out there does. Like, there is someone out there who has the biggest brain. There's also someone out there who is just smarter than everyone else. Like, think about that. There is one. Don't judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree. Yeah, look around you. These other mortal human beings that do not meet your expectations, they're just fish. And by asking them to just have any sort of general thinking power, you're asking a fish to climb a tree. And you're a monkey. Don't hold them to your standard. As Albert Einstein once said, and he was pretty smart, I heard, everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. I mean, sure, yeah, no, that's true. But, you know, if we're gonna pick at things here a little bit easy for Albert Einstein to say everybody's a genius when he literally is one. Oh no, everybody's a genius in their own way. Some people are just a genius at being really dumb. So everybody being a genius is logically impossible. Squash them with the facts and logic, Fermion. Get them. And you know what they say? When everybody's a genius, no one will be. Think about it. Think about it. If you're so smart. If people can be only smart or dumb in one regard, then there may be people out there who don't think you are very smart. And that can't be true. Can it? No, of course not. I got big brain. I have the biggest brain. You see the size of my head? It's an extra large. I wear an extra large size helmet when I get around on my electric scooter. You think someone might think that I'm dumb? They mustn't know me very well. Don't make me laugh. I understand that you probably won't be able to change their minds. Yeah, look, think about it. These goldfish swimming around you, you can't convince a goldfish that you're a genius. You just can't. Doesn't change the fact that you are, and the goldfish doesn't know what it did 5 minutes ago, which is apparently a myth, but it can't tell you that it's a myth. So who's the real goldfish? The goldfishes. Arm yourself with facts and knowledge. You know how I got this car? You want to know how I got this car? Knowledge. Right here in my garage. Hey, chat. You want to know how I got this car? Knowledge. I'm sorry. I was doing a little crossover thing there. You're kind of scary. Oh, not this discussion again. Oh, dang. That was only part 1. Part 2 is being smart in the moment. Avoid controversial topics. It's not what smart people do. The people who claim to be the smartest person in the room, they have got no issue with controversial topics because they are armed with their knowledge. Kill them with kindness. Yeah, that's the smart thing to do. Remember, it's much easier to be kind of polite than to be mean and nasty. I mean, that's got to be based on personality, right? There are plenty of people who find it very, very easy to be mean and nasty. Just like everyone in chat at the moment telling me that I'm scary. Can you pick me up? They're doing bad Joker impressions. No. See, what? Hey, kill them with kindness, guys. Don't be calling people's Joker impressions bad. It doesn't even matter who we're talking about. I don't know. You could have been talking about anyone. But if you were to interpret, like, let's just say you were talking about me. If you were to have interpreted my Joker impression as bad, you see, you can't really do that because, first of all, you're not killing me with kindness. Second of all, it was a crossover. It was like a crossover impression. It was a little bit Joker and a little bit here in my garage. What's his name? Ty Lopez. So your Joker impression's bad. Business must be booming for the assassin named Kindness. Stay away from pointless debates. What's the point of being smart? What's the point of being smarter than everyone else? I'm just trying to get in the mind of these people who are all like, they just know everything. They live for the pointless debates. That's what gets them up in the morning. Ask them to clarify their opinions with facts. Yeah, but where's the evidence, huh? Show me. Show me. Oh, I don't know. I read a thing. Oh, yeah. You read a thing. If it's so true, then show me. What, you want me to go find the analysis? The scientific report that someone pieced together? You want me to go find something that says Jim Beam et al. On it? Jim Beam probably hasn't done a study. Actually, he probably has. But I don't think Jim Beam, the person, would have done a study. Oh, here we go. Walk away whenever you can. Just say, excuse me, I have to get going. If the dumb person is more reasonable. Wait, what? Or walk away without saying anything if there's no point in even explaining yourself. That'll get him. That'll get him good. In the middle of a debate with a dumb person, just walk away. Mid-conversation. It's a power move. Talking about alcohol? I'm not talking about alcohol. I'm talking about the person. It was a dude, right? Gotta be. Why would you call it Jim Beam if it wasn't a person? Oh, nice crop there. That's good. The brand name became Jim Beam in honor of James B. Beam. That is so good. James B. Beam. Beam. That's the perfect name. Show me a better name. Anyway, we've had enough dealing with dumb people. We don't need to. You know what? Just walk away. They should have just started that with that. The whole article is just one piece of advice. When you have to deal with a dumb person, just walk away. Because what we really want to know is how to act like you're possessed. Now, let me point out here, this is co-authored by WikiHow staff. This is legit. There's proper check mark here. Last updated 2020. It has references. So whether you want to pretend to be possessed as part of a Halloween costume, or you simply want to pull a disturbing prank on your friends and family, fun for the whole family. You can learn to act the part fairly easily by following a few behavioral and personality guidelines. Pair your new behavioral modifications with some convincing makeup tricks and you'll soon be able to appear in... Danny did it! Danny already did it! Didn't we already do that? Hey, look, I'm thankful that you mixed me and Danny up. We're not the same person. Quite a few people have. Danny was certainly not the first. Okay, so I'm just like, I'm getting in a pile of people that are doing it. Then it's okay. You're not Drew. I'm not confirming that I'm not Drew, but I'm not Danny. A pile of people? Yeah, what else do you call a bunch? Exhibiting sudden personality changes. That's method 1. Become withdrawn, quiet, and defensive. It's, what? 50% of humans, isn't it? One of the most telltale signs of demonic possession is a sudden change in personality. A group? But what if they're arranged vertically? Then it's definitely a pile. Reply in a monotone, emotionless voice. And act defensively when you're asked any questions about your behavior. What if you're trying to be possessed, but you change personality on a daily basis? I don't know. Stop asking me questions. Show a lack of interest in all your hobbies. This is a fun one. This is a good one to really get your friends and family with. It'll be a real ha-ha jokes on them when you get to the other end of this epic prank. Oh, you see this whole time when I showed a complete lack in interest in all of your hobbies? It was a prank. Just about to sign the divorce papers. Appear listless. Real possessed people never have any lists. Get rid of all your lists, all right? At all times, and don't visibly enjoy anything. When asked your opinion on your friends and family, otherwise you would respond with a sullen, I don't care, and stare off into the distance. I don't care. Hey guys, ask me something. Ask me something that I would be really interested in talking about. I mean, I'll wait. I don't have anywhere to be anyway. I got nothing to do. What's your favorite anime? I don't care. Do you want pizza? I don't care. Do you want to tell us about Moomin? Yep. You mean no? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care that everyone in the English-speaking world knows how to say Moomy, but for some reason we had to add an end on there. Why is it Moomin? Why is it Moomin? Where did that come from? Why do we have to start calling it Moomin all the time? It's Moomy. It's easy enough to say. Everyone can say it. No one was gonna have any difficulties. What? Oh. I don't care. Swedish? What are they? Is that what it's called in Swedish? Ah, you see, this makes a lot of sense now. Swedish. Moomin troll. There is an N. All right, you know what? I take it back. I don't care. I didn't care anyway. But I care even less because it actually makes sense now, so. Why did Finland get the N then? Why is Finland just Moomi? What happened there? Tove was Finnish, she just spoke Swedish. Yeah. I'm not saying she's Swedish. But if the Moomins themselves were, like, the original title of the thing was in Swedish, Moomin Troll, well then it makes sense. And but I don't care. I don't care anyway. I didn't care to begin with. Hey, but guys, click here if you think online dating should be free. You see, yeah, you know, I do. Maybe I do think online dating should be free, but just maybe I shouldn't click. There's, I don't know, something telling me maybe I shouldn't click it. Wait, it isn't? Well, I don't think it's implying that it isn't. It's just saying click here if you think it is, if you think it should be. Even if it is. It might be. But if you also think, yeah, it is, and it should be, well then you should still click. Click it. Do I click it? I clicked it. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Nope. I'm gonna move along. It was innocent enough, but just borderline. All right, anyway, we were here. We were figuring out how to be possessed. Develop sudden and violent verbal outburst. Wait. Look disorientated and confused. It should be over almost as quickly as it began. Project your voice loudly. Give a sharp edge and speak more quickly than you normally would. Twitch bit. Well, I'm streaming on Twitch, am I not? No, Johnny, you don't care? I think I'm working on it. So you got to scream out, I don't care, really loudly and keep a blank, exhausted look in your face. Leave incriminating books and images. Leave incriminating books and images lying around. Just leave her. Keep a couple spare in your pocket just to place them around. Place books about the occult and drawings of strange symbols in places where people will see them. Good advice. Be seen tracing over a symbol on a piece of paper over and over again, as though you're in a trance, until your pen tears through the paper. Look perplexed by this. Huh? Why would my pen go through the paper? No. I don't care. Do unnerving things in public. Sit in a chair facing the wall and laugh hysterically to yourself. Okay. Be seen having furtive conversations with no one in dark corners. Okay. Rock back and forth catatonically while repeating a phrase under your breath. Okay. Hiss at people suddenly as you walk by them. I thought I was sitting in a chair in a corner, laughing hysterically and saying things under my breath and talking to no one. There's another area in which you can't overdo it, but it's believable. Start with an isolated incident and then grow more and more frequent as time goes by. You also want to avoid being too dramatic with these incidences because it might get you into trouble at school or work. That takes all the fun out of your prank. It just goes a little bit too far and people realize that it's not true. It was all a hoax. You weren't actually possessed. Anyway, I'm on track here. Look at me. Rocking back and forth, sitting in a corner on a chair, laughing hysterically, talking to absolutely no one, yelling at a wall. Jeez. Honestly, everyone would just think you're on drugs. I think so far, I think that's kind of the vibe that we would be getting. But maybe there's more. Using makeup to look more possessed. Oh, here we go. Apply a pale concealer to your face, neck, and lips. Done. Apply matte brown, gray, and purple eyeshadow under your eyes. Easy. Done. Put a big old almond in your ear. Contour your cheekbones. Done. Pretty contoured. Color your eyes, cheeks, and nose with red makeup. Yeah, that'll do it. Define and deepen your facial lines. Yeah. Apply it so the makeup doesn't look dark or obvious. Dark veins in your cheeks and forehead. Dark veins? Looking good. Where's this makeup tutorial on YouTube? It actually probably is on YouTube now that I think about it. Dust your face lightly with a sheer or white powder. Ugh. Make your lips look dry and cracked. Nice. Done. Make your hair look greasy and stringy. Done. Darken your fingernails and fingertips to look dirty. All right. Display physical oh, okay. We're moving on to method 3 of how to look possessed. Display physical disturbances. Ah! Wake up screaming. What? Let's take a moment here and just think about this. WikiHow. Who is this for? Like, who is it? You said at the start who this was for, and I'm still failing to see who this is for. You said either for maybe a Halloween, which all of this is requiring quite a bit of, waking up in the middle of the night screaming? As if that's a good idea just for Halloween? Waking up screaming. Just a great idea on a fun Halloween night. But then the other option was to just pull pranks. It's a hilarious prank. Wearing makeup, making your skin look all bleh, and then just rocking in chairs and screaming at walls and waking up screaming in the middle of the night. Practice yoga, strength and flexibility training. Yeah, so that you can pull those poses. You know what I mean? You know the ones I'm talking about. You know, all the way backwards, head tilted back. Good stuff. Act catatonic and go long periods without blinking. Well, this is just not good advice. Oh, here we go. Practice rolling your eyes so that only your whites show. Now this is when we're getting to the real stuff. Like, come on. So far, you're just talking about, oh, you got to laugh in a corner. I do that every day. I'm already halfway there. What we really need to sell it is the eyes at the back of the head. No, boy. It's your possessed boy. Joinen! Rehearse extreme facial contortions and pain expressions. Okay. Exorcists say that possessed people often contort their faces in extreme frightening ways. The facial expressions also communicate that they're in pain. Sit in front of the mirror and practice. Learn a new language. Oh, I'm doing that too. I'm already doing so many of these steps. Develop a creepy voice. Oh. Hello. Hey, chat. Oh, sorry. In film, when a demon speaks through a possessed person, the voice is often very low. Oh, okay. That's not what I was doing. Very low, sinister, and a bit raspy. Very low, sinister, and a bit raspy. Play around with your voice. What sort of strange, frightening sounds can you make? That one's a pretty good one. Check out a few online instructional videos. How to increase your vocal range. Start really low. And then really high. Gotta be able to do both. Oh, we're done. I want to see the references. What were the warnings? People may think you have a mental illness such as... Well, yeah, well, people think... Oh, look. Oh, my goodness. The possession makeup tutorial. That's exactly what I was talking about. Is that the reference that they added? It probably is. Anybody in their right mind will know to drop the act after a while. Okay, yeah. Since, to be honest, it would be your fault if you didn't have enough common sense to drop the act. What? If you have enough common sense to bust this out in general. Wait, no, you wouldn't. You couldn't. You can't have enough common sense to bust this out in general. If that makes any sense. What is it just, I didn't get it. Sitting on a couch. Ah, this will be funny. Hello. Chat.
I'm a demon.
Ha. Gotcha. I'm not. Good stuff. Anyway. Thank you, WikiHow staff. I appreciate your contribution. I don't think I learned anything useful, except for the fact that I'm already doing at least half the steps to see him and act possessed. But come and follow me on Twitch. We film these live. And get a lemon carton bottle. Or a hoodie. The hoodies are pretty cool as well. And subscribe to my main channel. I'll see you tomorrow.